with the Central America and Caribbean Regional Final. Welcome, everyone. We've got a 4-player game, top 3 after 3 games here. Will make the regional team to represent Central America and the Caribbean in the Risk World Cup. We've got Harlow the Hawk representing Puerto Rico, General Elatar representing El Salvador, Outcast representing Costa Rica, and Torres Gomez representing Cuba. Should be an awesome match here, starting in Central America with a 70% progressive game. Of course, it's 4 players, so they're all going to have pretty big chunks of the map. It'll be interesting to see how they play it in terms of allowing bonuses or not allowing bonuses. Can be a huge advantage. It just doesn't take much to be able to make a run on this. Yeah, I do think there's some interesting pieces with Elatar and Harlow with their playing styles. Elatar's aggressive style that sometimes upsets people, and Harlow, who likes to retaliate, should be interesting. We'll do a quick prediction if you guys want. Got a 1 in 4 chance, so should feel good.
That's increasing my odds. Last time I had a bad attempt at this.
It looks like no one had Plasma Field picked last night. Sorry, Plasma. Maybe
Aww.
they've learned their lesson.
I'm sorry, I'll respond later.
You're good.
Blunder's going on.
You're good. It's 506. Torres Gomez. All right, we'll give you a couple minutes there to make your decision. You can put your prediction in for who you think's going to win the group.
There was only 150 channel points, so barely anyone.
Yeah, no one felt too confident in that. That's kind of fair. That was a very tough group to pick out of.
How many were watching?
Let me tell you that.
Late hour.
It was kind of a late hour. We had a pretty good number though. I can pull it up 1 sec. Okay, for the US, we had 90 viewers.
I'm very, very, very surprised at the.
Yeah, with that late, we didn't have any Europeans, and still that many is good.
Yeah, but also that there was only 150. I mean, General Elatar already has a lot of points here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, well, if he has all the points, I want to predict someone else.
Everyone feeling good about Elatar. Elatar pretty famous in the Risk community for playing a lot of games. So I think a lot of people have probably played with Elatar before. Harlow also plays a lot of games in the Risk community. Okay, so Harlow's got the Louisiana bonus. That's a +3. Elatar's got the South America bonus, the +3 down in South America. And then the Central America bonus, I think, is currently Outcast. Yep, is a +3 also. So the only one without a bonus so far, Torres Gomez.
Your stream in the Discord. Harlow stopped his stream, so hopefully other people notice you're the one streaming.
Ah, they'll figure it out. Yeah.
How much on background can you hear right now?
Nothing from you. Yeah. Okay, Torres Gomez does get his bonus. That's going to be the Northern U.S. bonus, the +4. So everyone's got a bonus. Currently, everyone's a +3 except Torres Gomez is going to have a +4. He did get it a turn later than everybody else. We'll see if any breaking happens. Again, for those of you new to Risk World Cup scoring, you get 10 points for the win, 5 points for your first bounty, 3 points for your second bounty, 1 point for each additional bounty. There are no other placement points besides winning. We play 3 consecutive games, which we call a match, and the players with the most points at the end of the match, the 3 players with the most points at the end of the match will make the national team, and the player with the most points will win the championship for the region.
We're teams with 2 teams.
Oh yeah, what are you saying, Johan?
So is like the first and the 4th position then? Like,
No, just so in your
Can I
Dutch
do that?
game, it'll just be the winner will be the national champion. You'll just have one in that
Okay,
group.
cool.
Yep,
So that's what I'm going for then.
exactly. Just win it. Win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Simple
Easy.
as that. Johan will be playing in that national final that's up there on your screen at 1900 UTC, the Dutch national final. Should be a really good one. Those guys have played a lot of games to get to that point.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. Everyone will be on a national team, so some of the pressure's off, but should be a good one.
We'll talk a lot with each other, so we have
Yeah.
a lot of fun communication.
Yeah, mostly in Dutch.
Yeah.
Torres Gomez going for a second bonus potentially. Lines up a 100% roll. No way that gets
Sure,
to. No way he gets to keep that, right?
Why still but 1 position when you
Sure.
can get 2 positions,
Might
right?
as well check it out. Maybe they'll let him swap to that. That's a +5. Oh, even rolls a little bit down in Mexico.
Just to be sure.
Sure. I thought it might be a 70 run we were seeing.
Oh, yeah. Wait, they were playing for 70%. That's right.
Okay, so we see Elatar take out a few positions of Harlow down in the Caribbean.
Does that red 10 stack make sense to you, Mitch?
Yeah, I don't know why he's locking it in there. Maybe I think he originally was setting it up as a threat stack, but just based
an early guard.
Yeah.
But
I
he
think he's
should've
just
done
working on
something with it.
fortifying it out. He just hasn't had the fortify option because he's been moving. I bet he moves it next turn. He also didn't know if he could trust Outcast there, maybe.
That bottom bonus that we consider the Australia of this map.
Yeah. You can get blocked off very easily.
Yeah, you can, and I absolutely hate that bonus. it's you can't have a stack open and go. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm mute.
Okay, so Harlow does get the break of Torres Gomez in his extra bonus there of Great Plains, but Torres Gomez does keep the original bonus in the Northern U.S., the +4 on the right. Torres Gomez retakes. Harlow must be feeling a little bit squeezed in the middle here. Torres Gomez just adds some individual guard positions and sees if he can hold this time. I don't think it's necessarily Harlow's responsibility to break again, so maybe someone else will do the second break, but we'll see. Torres Gomez making him break him, which is interesting. Yeah, there goes Elatar. He moves up into a single stack. He's going to start getting lined up. Do we see Harlow? Yeah, I think we see Harlow start taking out maybe some externals up top and not waste his troops this time on the bonus.
Did we just see the famous Harlow O-face?
Maybe, I just didn't notice it. Very possible.
I didn't see who sent it for sure, but
someone sent it. Harlow decides he wants a second bonus also.
I think I was looking at that one, but I think I might have gone for Canada rather. The idea being,
Sure, it's all ones.
you're also out of the way of uh, Red's expansion.
Yep. It would give him a little bit of
If
space there.
Yeah, and card trading areas that
He is
everyone
lined
has
up.
access to.
He is lined up for Canada, so we'll see if a break happens, if that's where he pivots to. He's got a 4 on each end of Canada there.
Yeah, I think Harlow is already in a tight spot.
Yeah. He's getting
Um,
crunched.
he is for sure.
Okay, Outcast takes his second bonus. He's now at a +6 generation. Harlow's at a +7. And Torres Gomez is going to get to keep his bonus, a +9 generation coming into this turn. So it does work out getting the second bonus. Does he go for the third bonus of Mexico? I think he does. Based off the way he's played this, I'm thinking that's where he's headed. No, he adds up to just guard his Great Plains bonus. Where's he going to get his card? In Canada?
Do you remember off? Oh wait, this is your stream. Yay! I can run the bot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Kinda
go.
cool
All
those-
but 18. So he takes a card down in Mexico, but doesn't fully take the bonus. Maybe the 2 attacks was because those were Elatar positions, potentially. Elatar trades early.
Interesting.
To hurt Harlow.
Yeah, I think he.
Oh, but then he goes the other way. He's going to take the Mexico bonus on this attack? Or break?
Harlow's not gonna let this stand. Ooh.
Then he tries to roll in to break the bonus there. This is a 70 run. Without any chance of getting 70.
Interesting.
It's a run for sure, but 70 run?
This is the wild card we know as Elatar here, so that makes sense.
Just for background, guys. I've got rules. I put quotes around that on my server that are satire, and one of the rules refers to Elatar and says refers to his known random suicides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his playstyle is very erratic, really hard to like project what's gonna happen, which helps him in some sense. That you just never know, so you're always a little scared. Harlow goes to take back or goes down and breaks. They gotta break at least a couple of those bonuses. Okay, so he doesn't break. He doesn't take Elatar out of Canada either. Elatar currently sitting with 3 bonuses. There's just no way they can let him keep Mexico with just 1 cards.
I think he's letting everyone else do the work, and he didn't take his bonus back because he's saying, "I'm not a threat.
Yeah,
Elatar's a threat."
your turn. Yeah. Yeah, so Elatar currently would generate a +12 next turn if those 3 bonuses don't get broken. Outcast not appearing to be pointed at breaking Elatar. Okay, there he goes. He's going to take back Central America. What does he do with the 27 stack? How much does he hit him? Just breaks the 1 bonus. I think needed the double break probably there. Could have even done the triple break. And basically ended Elatar's game. Elatar's not going to have cards. Okay, so we see the 8 trade there.
Risky Ken thinks Pink had it.
Yeah,
70%.
I don't know that he quite had it, but he was close because the board's so opened up now. White's gonna make a run at it. His 15 can get down to Central America. He's got a shot at it. He needs some decent rolls.
Not sure about the map stuff,
Missed a
but
bunch of
Risky
ones.
Ken is predicting White doesn't get it.
Yeah. He missed a few ones in Central America that would have really helped. But he's close. Oh my gosh. Loses the 2-on-1. Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is
Oh,
insane.
so painful. Elatar down to 8 troops. So Harlow's going to get a trade, gets a kill Elatar, and then probably wins this, right? Yeah, I think if White hits those other Caribbean spots and breaks off in there, he's got the 70 easy.
Yeah, White path that wrong. He should have gone north instead of east. He could have split some. In fact, I think he should have just.
Harlow goes for the direct kill, doesn't try to take any of the map before the kill, or maybe he's just lining it up and then gonna take some extra.
Actually,
There he goes. Okay.
remembering the
OG and the
original
cards?
map.
Wait, he doesn't get the
He'll
bunch?
he'll do the kill. He was just taking more of the map. Oh, he forgot his slider, and then he loses the roll after a missed
Oh,
slider
no.
move.
Break, yeah.
That
Break
is
everything.
a nightmare. Oh my
Second
goodness.
that happened on my ad.
Uh-huh. The slider and then losing a 5v2 after the slider mess up is tough. That's a tough chain of events there. Okay, so Outcast should be in a great
Overrated,
spot.
guys.
Yeah, Plasma is pushing don't use the slider today.
You should
Well,
have watched the previous match.
There's a time and place, but it's highly overrated.
Yeah.
In the previous match, Plasma Field was explaining when and when not to use the slider.
Right.
I can't tell you how many people I see
Mess that up.
just blow troops
Yeah.
by using the slider.
Okay, so to get the 70, he's got to take the 10 down through South America. He's not going to get the trade in turn with the kill of Elatar, so he doesn't get the reset in time. But he does get the 5 points, so Outcast gets the first 5.
Oh, don't roll the 3. Why'd he roll the 3?
Okay, so
I mean,
Outcast
all he had to
kills
do was go through the
Elatar.
1s there and then take his 12. I don't know if he had enough time. I see on 60.
No, he didn't have enough time for sure. He was like
He would've
right at
had
the
to-
edge.
Yeah, he would have had to speed up.
Yeah. So now
Yeah, that's all he
Torres
did.
has to just take back as much of the map as he can here. He won't be able to get the 70 either, but he's got to limit Pink's access because Pink's at 4 cards. Or he
could
goes for the
take it
Harlow
down,
kill. But I don't know how he gets to the
which
3.
I like that play more, except that he didn't execute it right.
He didn't. He can't get down to the 3, right? Does Harlow have cards on 3? Remember, we're not at
He has
huge
some
card
chance.
trades because we're in a 3-player game. So
I mean, he feeds Harlow. That's what he just did.
yeah,
Feeds Harlow or limits Harlow's access.
that's true. Well, if Harlow had
Depends
cards
on how
there,
you look at it, but
Yeah.
the problem is he definitely fed him because Elatar will set,
Outcast.
and he didn't remove Elatar from.
Outcast is Pink.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant
Yeah.
to say. He didn't remove Outcast from the proximity, and yeah. So
Outcast
game's
gets the
over.
kill on Harlow. Will go up to 8 points, and then should get the win from here. So, wild game. Wild game.
had he executed the
Kill on Harlow.
The kill, I would have been in love with his decision.
Yeah. Yeah, it made a lot of
Because,
sense because that was about all he could do at that time was to get the
Yeah,
kill.
with Outcast sitting on 4 cards,
Yeah.
you don't have a shot at winning, and that would get you something.
Right.
Instead,
So that's the kill on
Outcast
Harlow.
is should be through. the
I
next
thought
round.
Outcast was gonna mess that up and
Sorry,
not be able to get the 70 before he killed Harlow, but he figured it out just in time.
I said should be through to the next round, which is
Yeah, he should be on the national team
yeah.
with that
Should be on the team
with that performance. Yeah, so Outcast gets the win. Outcast gets all of the points, wants to keep them all for himself. Gets 18, everybody else at 0. Going into the second game. That was pretty wildly played. Couple of mistakes and a wild run, which we should probably just expect by now from Elatar.
Yeah, I did not understand his.
Yeah, but Outcast
Thought
has to feel
process
good, basically going through here. So we've got 2 more spots really up for grabs. Get a
game
yippee
yesterday
from
was,
Outcast.
The game yesterday was USA. They had 6 players, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
How was that compared to the 3 or 4 player matches? More fun or completely different?
I think it's more fun, but they are quite a bit different, right? Like you don't have to necessarily spend your whole game making sure everyone's broken and doesn't have a path. There's more stuff going on, I think, but yeah, they're good. I like them better, but some people like the smaller games.
Yeah, sorry. I've only watched the French and the Polish ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Poland one. So, yeah, I've only seen the small matches. Really curious what's happening tonight with our match of 6 players, if we all show up.
Yeah, the 6 player's definitely different. The 6 player in Africa is definitely a different game.
Yes, or should be.
Yeah.
Could be.
Should be.
Could be.
Yeah, much harder to. I mean, if you have 6 players like in that Dutch game, 6 really good players, we shouldn't see someone just dominate off the spawn, but we'll see.
Well, 5 good players and me, of course.
Right. 5 good players and Johan. That's right. Yeah. He's just there for fun. Yeah. Basically a bot.
Clueless how I got here, but.
All right, so now we'll go 70% fixed into Africa. Same 4 players. Oh, got it. A lot of confidence there.
Sure.
Is that Genta? No, who is that? That's Jacobashire. Can't remember who he plays as. It's not Genta. That's someone.
No, Jent is not in. Let me see who's in.
Fabian Armada. That's who that is. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Very good player.
No, Fabian, I'm going to be first because I want to be in the Hall of Fame. In case you guys didn't know yet, the Hall of Fame is actually opened now in the Discord server.
Yeah, you can now go look in there. We'll keep track of the national champions and we'll keep track of the World Cup champions and finalists once we get there. So, who do we think's the favorite in that Dutch map? I mean, that Dutch group. Who's the favorite to win?
Obviously me.
Johan?
Obviously me.
Okay. Either Johan or Fabian, I would definitely say, because you are the 2 listening at this moment. So I would definitely say one of you 2.
Okay, let me see who's actually in right now. Yeah, so, I think Fabian and Lerncy are probably gonna be 1 and 2.
Fabian and Lerncy?
Yeah. Maybe Bert is gonna be 3.
Burtis has played well. I did not know Burtis before this event. Had not played, but Burtis has played really well.
I'm also not sure if Ben's gonna be showing up because he mentioned he's gonna be late. So I
That's
hope he's
true.
gonna be in on time.
That is true.
Or Ben, Open Tanjo is here as well. Hi.
What's up, Open Chan Joe? Are wise J's
I think-
in Dutch? Is that what you guys are doing? If it's a Y, you guys pronounce it kind of like a J.
I don't actually know how to pronounce it because his name is completely different to that, but
Okay.
I'm just calling him that.
Oh, I just didn't know. Because it's Johan, right? Like the J is like a yeah.
Yes.
Johan?
Yeah.
It's just an I. Opentanio. Is that what you're saying? Opentanio?
No,
Okay.
that's going to completely mess my mind up. So it's gonna be Open Tanjo for me.
Well, I feel like you guys' sounds are just slightly different because like even Junta is a weird way for me to think about it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Jente for him.
Junta. Yeah, just so it's easier. Okay, so we see the early bonus taken by Eltar there in West Africa. That's a +3. That's one of the easier bonuses on this map, maybe the easiest. But it doesn't give you great positioning in terms of being able to move through the map.
Easy to get, difficult to keep.
Tanio says Johan is the only one who says Tanjo. So, just make it your thing. You're the one.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna stick to it.
I mispronounce names all the time, so I'm used to it.
He also
Oh.
mentioned before, everyone calls me Open. No, I'm just
Yeah.
calling him Tanjo. So
Open so much easier. Okay, Harlow takes the East Africa bonus. That's the +4. That's the second most valuable strategic bonus probably to take here. And it looks like Outcast wants the Horn of Africa. He's got a Harlow 3 he could let out of there. Or he could move the 10 stack back up. No, he blocks Harlow into that spot. Could have moved out of the way and maybe let Harlow and Torres get out of there. But blocks Harlow in.
Just saying, if I'm Harlow, oh well, not anymore.
So if you mention Jente again,
I was gonna say I'm absolutely fine with that, but Harlow just got blocked in. So
Yeah.
because I was like, that establishes another position for you.
Right.
But now I'm not happy.
Yeah, and Torres kind of abandons. He was in a good strategic spot there in the center, and he abandons that position to move up north. It's an interesting play. Harlow combines, gets his stacks out North Africa, thinking that Torres is going for the North Africa bonus. We've seen the North Africa bonus be the absolute demise of every player in this final round. Basically, if you take the North Africa bonus, you immediately die after, is what we've seen. So.
It's impossible to guard, and it's also a +6 as opposed to say a +3 or
+5.
whatever, so
Yeah.
you get target. Oh, +5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everyone targets you. You can't guard it. You got to spread your troops. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's there are key territories on this map to hold if you want to win or prevent a win, and the end territory on the North Africa bonus is one of several because of its significant block in pathing direction.
Exactly.
So the way you can think of it, I mean, it's kind of intuitive, but the way you can think of it is the same as you would with a disconnection map. So the idea being the higher the number, in this case, the better the point is if you're trying to have chances of running the board.
Right. Outcast takes the +6 in Central Africa. That bonus would be awesome to get to hold. We'll see if that happens. And Torres goes in and finishes the North Africa bonus. So we'll see if Torres can buck the trend of the North Africa bonus being the end of your game on this map. Harlow clearing out some of the other players out of the bottom of the map. So this is what we commonly see on this map. The players kind of get the left and right side of the bottom, and then they start working on playing together and getting everybody else out. We'll see if Outcast gets the message. Or if Outcast goes for a break, that will not work out. So we'll see. But if they can buddy up here, they'll dominate the game.
That would be the end of both of their games.
Exactly, yeah. I think we see a break from Elatar of Outcast. And we'll see how far down he goes. 7-on-4? Oh, yeah. Rolls the 7-on-4. Can't break both of Harlow's bonuses, but goes and breaks everybody in true Elatar fashion.
Okay, I wish I had voted someone else. I don't like this playstyle.
You just never know what he's gonna do.
I mean, I only put 20 points because I've never really seen Elatar play. I've just heard he's a good player per se.
He does well in tournaments because he plays aggressively, and a lot of people in tournaments don't play aggressively enough, right? Because they're nervous or whatever.
Okay.
But when you're playing against a group of people that are very tournament experienced, it's tougher to just kind of bully everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone. So basically, what he's just done is he's made an enemy of everyone. He's never going to get a bonus back, and he's never going to.
Right.
Someone's just going to kill him.
Yeah, he's going to be the weakest for sure. He'll get taken out of that bottom position. If Torres gets the early 10 trade, he can't get the kill of Elatar because he can't get down to that one. He could get down to that one.
Yeah.
It's not an easy kill, though, if he would have done it, but he could have tried.
What?
Okay.
Okay, he's trying 70? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. This one's been tough to
get my head around. I mean, he just made the kill easier. Who cares?
He's made the 70 way easier for everybody. Maybe he's just trying to be a nice guy.
Okay, well, Harlow wouldn't be happy with his 9-stack being rolled, but he's absolutely happy with just killing Elatar here and then running the board. He did set first, which was probably required since he lost his bonuses. Oh yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
kill
he
Outcast.
goes for the Outcast kill. Makes sense.
I like that move.
Yep. He gets the 4 cards, but it doesn't set him in turn, but he gets 4 cards, which is nice.
But he's going to follow it up with the kill on
Elatar.
Yeah, so then he gets to set, and that's 2 bounties plus a win for Harlow.
Should be the win right Harlow. After.
Don't stall. Go. You have it.
Oh, no. He just wants the 70. He's going to play it slow. Hope Elatar doesn't have cards on 3.
No, he's not. Huh? Wait, he's making a block? But...
Yeah, he goes for a block on the map. Hopes Elatar doesn't have cards on 3 to cause any problems. Then he gets it next turn.
I mean, at least if you're going to do that, which I think that was a major blunder, you at least have to knock white down on troops. On territories, because as it stands,
yeah, but he has a 5-stack locked. He doesn't have enough troops to do anything besides hurt Harlow.
No, but as it stands, white has enough
White's just
True,
making it
true.
easier to get the kill now.
What is he doing? Okay.
Oh, he's
well,
at 64. He got close.
I
If his
liked,
5 wasn't locked, he would have had a shot.
Harlow's play initially, unless he had some sort of amazing meta where he knew what was going to happen here.
I think he was just hoping that Eltar didn't have cards on 3. He was going to take that percentage chance. But now he gets it easy. He gets to slow walk through and not necessarily use the slider again after it failed him last time. Harlow gets the kill on Eltar. That'll be another 3 points. Another 3 points for Harlow. And he should quickly get the win here for the 70.
Turn that slider off.
Stressful.
Because he still has it on.
Yeah.
Forgot to put the slider back. Oh,
He got it.
He still has it on, so I was
So game 1, Outcast takes all 18 points. Game 2, Harlow takes all 18 points. They've maximized the amount of points you can get in a 4-player 70% game twice. And now we'll go to the World Dom progressive game with Eltar and Torres both set at 0, while Harlow and Outcast both at 18. Both have made the national team or the regional team, and the last spot up for grabs here in game 3. Based off what you've seen now, Plasma, who or Johan, who's most likely to get the 3rd spot?
1 second.
You're fine.
On the scoring system right now. I have a question about that. So
Yeah.
I thought if there was a tie, the one scoring the points later would be on top, but Harlow got the last points, but he's still second.
It's a misnomer because a lot of people keep saying the latest points, but that's not how it works. So it's direct bounties on each other is your first tiebreaker. So whoever has direct bounties on each other, they each have a direct bounty on each other, and then the second tiebreaker is most bounties overall, which they're also tied on. The third tiebreaker is most bounties on the group leader, and then the fourth tiebreaker is most points in game 3. So it's not latest; it's game 3.
And fifth tiebreaker is most bounties in, or most points in game 2. So Harlow should be ranked 1.
I don't know. We could look at it. I really don't know.
I don't know. I'm just confused.
Yes.
I never got it.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Unless there's some other type. So this is the spreadsheet automated though. I could always. Can you DM me the spreadsheet link, just so I don't have to go digging?
Yeah. Okay, we're going into game 3. This is a World Dom on World Conquest. It is still progressive. Currently, Outcast sitting at 18. Harlow sitting at 18. Eltar at 0. Torres Gomez at 0. All to play for here at the end. Eltar will be first in turn order. Outcast second in turn order. Torres third. And then Harlow will be last in turn order. Does this turn into some sort of one-on-one between Eltar and Torres? Or do we coin flip for a spot on the regional team?
But to answer your question you asked previously, looking at
Break
the
the 5's
work
broken.
state, right now,
Mm-hmm.
I think the red player is looking
Okay, you think
good.
Elatar?
Mitch,
Yeah.
tiebreaker 5 is broken.
Okay.
Um,
Is that the
so
game 3 or
yeah,
game 2?
well, tiebreaker 5 should be the game 2.
Okay.
So what we could do, because the way you did it is you're using a weighting system,
Yes.
which works, but sorry, hang on.
You think we're seeing some targeting there, Lurnsy? Lurnsy thinks Elatar's targeting Torres from the start here. Keep in mind, there's no placement point, so it doesn't matter if he finishes a place ahead. He's got to get some points.
Taking out a player means that player won't be getting any points.
Yeah,
at
there's
all.
some logic to it. You just can't ruin your game to do it, because you've got to find a way to still get points somehow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I can talk now. It's okay. So yeah, let me rebuild this spreadsheet for you with respect to the bounties, because we'll just use basically if statements and generate relative rank or whatever, rather than use this weighting system, because that's resulted in errors a couple times. Just to make sure it's right.
So Elatar takes the Africa bonus. Leaves small stacks everywhere. Yeah, right, Lindsay. If he gets the kill directly on him, yes. But if it's more of like just a feed kind of situation to try to get him out of the game, that won't help. What do you think about the strat, not only going for the Africa bonus, but leaving the 3s and 2s behind?
I'd say a perfect situation, because that was what I used to do as well, until someone said that's not a smart move.
I mean, it limits your chances to go get a bounty when you want to go get it, but
yeah,
it's a good defensive measure to maybe convince people not to break you.
it worked for me in the 70% because it slowed everyone down. I don't know if it's gonna work in world domination.
Right, right. It doesn't have the same effect in terms of making a run.
Yeah.
Elatar gets to hold the bonus. Elatar, the known bonus breaker from the first 2 games here, is the one holding the bonus, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Doesn't really have an external position, just 2 1s on the top.
Yeah, no external, but Africa does connect basically everywhere, so that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Just maybe getting about. Okay, I think Outcast maybe goes. No, I thought he was going to go for South America here. He does not. Feels like we're watching 2 separate one-on-one games happening at the same time here. Outcast and Harlow and Elatar and Torres. Yeah, I think the overall positioning of Torres is better, Lurnsy. I agree, but that troop count's going to start mattering here early. If you're getting 3 every turn. Yeah, Torres in multiple positions. Gives up 1 position. Gives up the Australia position there. Just builds the big stack in Ukraine, which is a very common strategy on the classic map. And this is the World Conquest map, which functions a lot like the classic map. except it has more connections and sea lanes, and Australia is a bigger bonus with more islands. Okay, so he moves out the 3s and 2s strategy into just actual guard stacks. So slowly working on getting into a more aggressive position. Makes sense.
It's still between white and red. I still feel like red is looking stronger, but overall, I think the pink player looks best.
You like Pink's position, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think that's what he's doing, Lernsey. I think he's just trying to get enough troops to kill Torres. But Torres has a potential to create a couple of external spots that Eltar just can't get to. We'll see if he's able to accomplish that. If he can create that Hawaii position with some stacks in between, like a Harlow stack in between. Yeah, Eltar's starting to work on an external position. He takes his guard partially out of South Africa.
It's a call to attack, so Pink knows what to do.
Mm-hmm. I am so excited for the England finals, Risky Cam, no question. Arguably the most entertaining country. Yeah, I'm right with you. You just never know. Honestly, the first few rounds of England were a bit messy, but I felt like the semifinals were played super well. So, wasn't as exciting with failed kills and such.
England Messi compared to the German matches?
German Messi's different.
Oh
German Messi
they
feels
weren't.
like it's on purpose, like they are trying to be complicated. The England Messi's just like a failed kill, like a failed run.
I'm not sure if it was in the seeding or one of the quarterfinals, but there was a match, England, and then right after there was Germany, or the other way around. I think it was first Germany.
Yeah.
They were like finished in like, I don't know, 15 minutes with all three
Right.
matches. And then England came, and it took like 45 minutes for all of them to show up and actually press the green button.
Just getting England to ready up is sometimes the biggest challenge. Yeah. No
It was
question.
hilarious.
Yep, no question. Decisions are close to African Red's 9 stack. Yeah, I agree. I think Torres had a chance early to get into a position that he couldn't be hit by Eltar, and he just kind of missed that opportunity. And now Eltar's been able to create those externals that can get everywhere. That's why he's moving that 10 into Australia, so it can eventually hit that 2 if he needs to. There's still a 15 in Ukraine. That's not easy for Eltar to kill because he's got to get through Asia also.
Did we pay attention to the trade value or no idea?
Yeah, so we've seen 2 trades so far.
Okay.
So Outcast got the 6th trade just now. Thanks, Draysky. Appreciate you. Yeah, the graphics kind of help keep track as we play the multiple game matches, so you know where everybody's at. And so you know that big Dutch final's coming up here in a few hours. What time's that locally for you, Johan? in Netherlands?
So it's 21 hours, so 9 o'clock.
Oh, 9 o'clock. Okay. Late primetime matchup for the Dutch final.
Yep.
It's 2 o'clock here locally for me.
Okay. So I'm gonna prepare dinner in a bit. It's almost 6 o'clock.
9 p.m. Yeah. Yeah, so you can get your dinner and get your good meal in and carbo load for the match and everything.
Yeah.
White Torres does get the break of Elatar. Maybe seeing some of the writing on the wall there.
Didn't look at the map for a second, so there's a 14 of red gone now.
Mm-hmm. It feels like Harlow and Outcast are almost exclusively hitting each other. And just kind of leaving it for Torres and Elatar to figure out amongst themselves. Elatar's got a 13 to 10 stack. He retaliates here against Torres. We may be headed for a coin flip.
No, make it a rock, paper, scissors. That's gonna be more fun.
Maybe a rock, paper, scissors.
Make them send you a private message.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
In one of the matches as well, to make sure who got what color.
Yeah, Lurnsy, I think there's some logic to that, like an outsider reading the chances, but I also think that creates a really weird game of Risk. Like, if you're not playing your straight up game of Risk, it changes all the strategy, right? So I think the playing normal or trying to stay out of it is challenging for anybody, but I'm not blaming anybody. I just think it's really hard to stay out of it without actually messing up the game also. But I do think that's how they're playing it. Like when you have the Dutch final one very easily going into game 3, it'll be interesting to see how you play it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Drayski.
I was going to give him the win, so. That does make me wonder, should I stay away from him or go after him?
From Lurnsy?
No, Fabian.
Oh, Fabian, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. He's expecting me to feed him the win, so
Yeah, so he does get the trade though, right? He gets the trade on 4. So not enough to kill Gomez. Does he go for a further feed? Yeah. Still the problem for Elatar is that 2 down in New Zealand technically. He's got an 11 stack to do it with, but he's got to go through some troops to get there. So he can't move enough troops up to hit that 20. Lurnsy says it recommends going after Fabian. So there you go, Johan.
Okay, so I'm going after Fabian.
You have Lurnsy's recommendation, so that should be good.
I'm not sure if I'm going to take this advice though.
It seems altruistic, I think. I think he just wants what's best for you. Okay, so Outcast is going to get the kill of Torres off the feed. Except Outcast has to roll a 4 on 2 to do this. Maybe he forgot about it. Think he's just realizing there's a 4-on-2 he's got to roll? Does he get it? He does. Okay, so Outcast gets the kill of Torres. Can Elatar find a way to get any points? And Harlow gives the Angel Dice emote for the 4-on-2 win for the bounty. Outcast kills Torres.
I'm not gonna have this finished before the game ends, but
Yeah.
if you know the odd chance that Harlow takes a bounty,
Well, they'll have to split it. There's no way they
there's no
untied.
way.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're good for
Yeah.
this game. But I'll get you a fixed version.
Oh. Right, does Harlow go for the Elatar kill? Would not set him in turn. But it feels like that's what's happening. He thought Mexico connected to Hawaii, maybe? No, he's just going to clear up some pieces of the map. So not going for a kill, he takes the Oceania bonus.
So now is the question: does Red have the ability to get actual points?
Yeah, exactly. He got what he wanted getting Torres out early, so Torres can't get points. So he's got to find a way to get a bounty somehow. And he's way behind on troop count.
It will end in a coin toss, is the expectation of Lurnsy. No, I still have faith in Red. See, pink and black are fighting each other, so
Yeah.
Red goes away with the win.
It could help.
Oh,
No, that
no, he's
hurts.
changing directions.
Neither of them
Oh, he's
wants
still
to...
after. Still after black.
Uh-huh. Harlow gives the love bot emote. That should help. Oh, we got 69 troops for Harlow, so that's well done.
Deb?
Yeah, neither of them seem to want to hit red too hard to give it to the other person. So they've kind of ended up in this middle ground state where Eltar's slowly dying. Although if Harlow could have got the Eltar kill here, he gets the trade and turn. That would end it. But he's not in position to do that now. He's just hitting pink for the most part. He's going to stop there. Okay. Yeah, I do think pink could have taken the red bounty. I think he was worried if he could get it all was his reasoning, but I agree that he could have taken it.
There's no real good options.
Yeah, he's in trouble. But he does get rid of his card, so at least that...
Yeah.
That changes it, right? He's in the middle of the troop count. Doesn't want to open that 41 stack to him. Or that 36 stack. Yeah. Well, the 36 stacks, I guess, already open to him. Moves everybody down into South Africa.
Well, this could become interesting for the Surrounds. Unless Harlow gets a trade that would change everything again.
Outcast takes the Oceania and South America bonus there. Trade on 3 from Harlow. Couple of trades on 3 there. What does Harlow do with
Is he
it?
going for pink?
It's
Could be going for pink, yeah.
Yeah, it's close though. He's not gonna have enough for that 42. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have the kill on pink.
No.
Too many troops in Europe if he's got to use his whole stack.
Just breaking the continents.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't. What?
I think he will. I think he's just making sure he doesn't forget that one in Australia. No, he doesn't break South America. Interesting.
Whoa.
Interesting. Maybe he leaves that for Red to do.
But what does he do after that? Going for the black bonus? Continent? Maybe? Breaking it on top. Okay, that's hard.
Mm-hmm. Eltar looking to break Harlow, maybe? Doesn't.
No! Okay.
Okay. So he breaks South America, but leaves Harlow to be broken by Outcast, probably. Probably the logic there.
Maybe you should have the hearts emoticon as well.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Outcast wants Europe and then breaks Harlow? Okay. Outcast still playing for bonuses. And leaves a 51 stack pointed at Harlow. Harlow breaks Europe. Interesting 3-player in-game we ended up with here. We'll see if Outcast gets cards on 3 and as lucky as the other 2 players were. Not Outcast is in some trouble. Eltar just goes easy take and leaves his stack there.
Still friendly to the black player, Harlow.
Outcast gets cards on 3. All 3 players have gotten cards on 3.
Ooh, okay. No, I think this
Outcast
the
is
end of
going
Eltar.
for the kill on Elatar, yeah. He's gotta get his path. Yeah, should have it. He won't get a trade in turn though, and he's gonna lose a lot of troops.
Tiny split, but that's okay.
Elatar dies, and we will officially... Oh! I didn't know if he was rolling it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Built the drama up. So Outcast gets the kill on Eltar and will officially have a coin flip for the third spot on the regional team for CAC.
Are you going to actually toss a coin or doing the Google feature?
I don't know. What do you think we should do, Johan?
If you do the Google thing, you can put it on the screen, right?
That's true. That's true. We'll do it on the screen. That's a good point. I think Harlow gets the kill on Outcast. Oh, I don't know. Outcast is on 4 cards. I don't know that Harlow gets it here.
Nope.
He definitely doesn't get it here. He's got to hit as much as he can and hope maybe Outcast doesn't have cards on 4.
Yeah.
He can use his 8. He can almost... I mean, he maybe should have gotten it. He just split wrong there, right? Or ran out of time kind of combination. Yeah, it's true. If Harlow has cards on 3, that'll be a big deal. See, cards on 4 from Outcast? I don't think he's got... Oh, he got him. Okay. Whew.
Ooh.
Built the drama again. Outcast a flair for the drama for sure.
What's this gonna do? Not enough, I think. Took a lot.
See if Harlow has cards on 3.
I think
He's
you
got
showed
it.
them,
It popped up. Harlow gets pretty fortunate with cards in this one.
Yeah.
Should be able to take enough of the board to where it won't matter with Outcast not having cards coming up. So even if he doesn't get the full kill here, he will get it next turn. So we'll see if he can finish up here. Sometimes it's just about getting cards on 3.
Who needs skills if you can have luck, right?
That's right. Sometimes better be lucky than good.
Oh, that is the most true statement I've ever heard.
What's up, Mamba? And
So
that's
what's
the
up?
win for Harlow the Hawk. He gets the... What's he got? 15 points for that, because he'll get the kill and the bounty, which will take him into first.
Nice.
Then we'll
Game.
do a epic coin flip here. We'll see if we can... Johan, if you see them in the waiting room, can you move them in while I set up our coin flip potentially here?
I
Thank you
can't
so much.
chat in the chat room, but if they join the waiting room, I'll drag them in.
Cool. Okay, so Harlow gets the kill on Outcast, gets the win.
So you're gonna have a coin flip here?
Coin flip to make
Yep.
the regional team
Okay.
between Elatar
someone-
and Torres.
I could act as a.
Is someone able to say in the chat that they can join the waiting room so I can drag them
Yeah.
in, or?
I can't see the chat, so I can't say it. But I was just here because Harlow has a tournament game that he has to play, and I don't know, like now. So I was gonna pull him out of here if his game was gonna be over, and it looks like perfect timing.
Yeah, he'll be able to jump
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
How's it going?
What's up,
You
Plasma?
missed all the fun. So,
Yeah, I was having fun playing the new Diablo and crushing it in the free for all tourney.
Ah, nice.
What a shame. Shame on you.
What a shame! I get to enjoy my time elsewhere.
Hello there.
What's up,
Hey
Harlow?
Harlow, you got a Rivertown game to play,
When?
like now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Hey, it's up
Good
to you.
game.
You're not playing me. You're playing Eric. But if you don't show up in like the next 2 minutes, he's gonna give a bye to Eric.
Oh,
Up to
Harlow,
you.
go. Harlow, go.
is that 1-on-1?
Go.
Yeah, it's a 1v1. It's the Rivertown Invitational that JJ set up.
Harlow,
Oh,
go. We
Good
can
luck,
get your
Harlow.
commentary in post.
okay.
Good luck.
I don't know how to play 1v1, so he's gonna win anyway, so he can get a
Oh.
bye then.
Okay. All right. I'll let him know.
Yeah,
And congrats on the 15 points, Harlow.
thank you, thank you.
Congrats, Harlow. You felt pretty good.
Yeah, I'm good. It was an interesting game. Being broken in my bonus because reasons, I guess.
Did you like Elatar breaking everybody?
He didn't break anybody. He didn't break White. He broke me.
In
Harlow.
in game
He
one.
broke me and he broke Outcast, but he
Yeah.
didn't broke. He didn't break.
Harlow,
Yes.
could you ask the others to join the waiting room so I can add them to the conversation? I can chat in the room.
I did. Let me.
I
try
put it in the
again.
chat also, Johan. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Outcast said he's trying to get in, but
Okay.
oh, we've got Torres. He's just in the wrong spot. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a
Torres doesn't speak
second.
English, so I will be translating for him. So
Perfect.
more of
Ah,
my.
I see him. Yeah, he's going in.
Cool. And we've got
Hi.
Outcast now also. What's up, Torres?
Aquí bien, ¿ustedes cómo
Are
van?
you next to the air conditioning?
¿Estás al lado de algún aire acondicionado?
I hear a lot of humming, but no voices.
Torres, no te escuchamos, ¿estás bien?
Sí, sí.
Sí, sí, este es Harlow. Ellos te van a hacer unas preguntas y yo te voy a estar traduciendo.
Ok.
Go ahead with the interview, people. I will be translating.
Is it just me, or is Torres sitting like next to an air conditioner?
Harlow, can you tell him that it's like super airy or background noise?
Déjalo un
Eh,
poquito donde hay ruido.
A ver, no sé si tienen ni idea porque no hablo nada inglés.
No, ellos están preguntando si puedes dejar un sitio un poco más callado, que hay un montón de ruido en la parte de atrás.
Es que tengo problemas con el... Ok, voy a mutearme hasta que me toque hablar.
En donde hay problema, te escuchamos bastante bien. He's saying that there is some kind of
Can't change it.
there, so he can, yeah, no, he can move around, but it's better in the interview we can hear him, I guess.
That's fine. If he just wants to like mute when he's not talking or something, that way he can jump in when he wants.
Ya, Torres, si puedes ponerte en mudo cuando no estés hablando para que atiendas que puedas te bloquee el sonido mientras no estés hablando, ¿sí?
Ok.
Vale, muchas gracias. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start with the exciting part, which will be the coin flip here for
Oh yeah.
for the third regional spot, right?
Let's go.
So well, I guess we need Harlow. Can you ask Torres, since he's the one in the voice chat, if he would like heads or tails?
Torres, ya que tú estás aquí, como tú y Elitar no tuvieron ningún punto, se va a decidir con una moneda al aire. La pregunta es, como tú estás aquí en el stream, ¿cara o cruz?
A ver, yo pudiera primero abordar un poco, dar una opinión sobre ese tema.
Ya mismo vamos a hablar un poco, pa. Ahora,
Hey, Mitch.
Yeah.
ahora lo que
Mitch.
estamos es pidiendo que va a tener
Let me send you something.
y según las reglas,
Es sobre eso. Ya, ok. Cara.
Cara, okay, he said face. Heads.
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 Okay, here we go.
Wait. Hang on. Sending Mitch a link.
That Joe.
Quantum.
I don't understand what this is.
What happened?
So, a coin flip via traditional means on unless you're physically flipping it with your hand, uses a seed. So it's not actually random.
So this is actually random, but does it say heads or tails?
It's a 1 or 0. So same idea.
Ok, so Torres, la moneda va a ser virtual. La moneda la están presentando en vivo para todo el mundo a través del canal.
Oh, hold on, Harlow. It actually lets me put in the names for each of them. So we'll put in Torres as player 1 and Elatar for player 2. That'll
Okay,
show.
Okay.
I think
Tranquilo,
that's how
vamos a
this
usar una
works. I
moneda-
don't know. We'll see.
Vamos a usar una moneda virtual que es 50-50% de probabilidad y entonces tiene tu nombre en un lado y el nombre de él.
I don't know. Is this how it works?
En el canal de Mission Risk.
Sí, ese mismo, lo puedes ver ahí.
Am I flipping a
Don't worry about
quantum
that.
coin?
Yeah. So just follow the instructions as you see it. So obviously quantum coin.
So
here.
just flip coin, and it's either going to be the 1 or the 0.
So quantum coin. Basically, here. Hang on. Okay, so
Complicated.
So
This is
here,
Epic Plasma here.
You want to run a test first, Mitch, maybe with other names or something?
Yeah, put mine and Plasma in for sure to be completely.
Well, I
fair
think
and
it's
stuff.
like the names that I put in is like the person flipping or something. Like, I don't know what's happening here because it literally just flips to the other side.
Yeah, because you. Yeah.
So well, yes. So basically, one player is setting a side here
It says
for starts,
instead of just
and
because
then
one.
you can create a superposition, which is basically
Yeah.
both a true and false state at the same time.
This correlates to Schrodinger's cat. You don't know what's in there until you do it. So for that, you have to create a superposition. So
What?
just create that's quantum mechanics. I'm sorry. Everybody knows about the Schrodinger cats. No, everybody knows exactly what that means.
Yeah,
So,
Schrodinger's
Yeah.
cat. What I'm
Yeah.
gonna do is I'm just gonna do the old Google flip, but I'll
Yeah.
maybe look at this later. Okay, so we know
Okay.
Torres wants heads, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, so we'll just do one flip here. This is heads. It's Torres plays on the national team. Tails. It's Elatar. Here we go. It's officially recorded, so I can never be blamed for this. It is Tails, which means it's Elatar. But Torres will be the alternate player for Team CAC for the World Cup.
Nice.
Was the drama good enough there? Not that great. Okay.
Yeah, it was totally exciting. It took forever to find a website that does that, but okay, interview time.
Ok, Torres salió Cruz, así que Elitar pasa al equipo, pero vos quedás como alternativo en caso de que Elitar no pueda jugar.
O alguno de los otros, ¿verdad? No solamente Elitar. En caso de que alguien no pueda jugar, pues entonces.
Ah, bueno, sí. Claro.
A ver, la opinión que yo tengo sobre eso es, a ver, no sé si sean, no estoy de acuerdo en el sentido que yo tuve, ¿cómo decirte? Mejor participación que él, así que, pero bueno, si es lo que deciden, no tengo nada.
He's saying that he doesn't agree with the method because overall in the
Estaba
tournament, a better participation or a better gameplay that Elitar did.
en las reglas.
Yeah, I was going there. Torres, lo que pasa es que está en las reglas. En las reglas dice que en caso de algún tipo de empate, pues se va a decidir con un coin flip. So, cuando uno se entra al torneo, pues entonces uno está de acuerdo con las reglas del torneo.
I like that Torres is saying he played a better game overall than Elatar. I like that opinion. What do you guys think?
I can agree with him. Openly, I can agree with him. Torres did play a better game.
He definitely played a better game. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe it'll work out that you guys will get Torres to play with you for World Cup games. So in that alternate position,
about saying it played a better game. That is
Subjective.
Using that as it's subjective.
right.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Plasma. Yeah. Even though we can all agree that yeah he did, but in other cases where there is a more even game, then it's not gonna be as clear cut.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of better games played where people lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The best
Torres,
player doesn't always win. So,
Torres, todos ahora mismo aquí estamos de acuerdo con que tú
but I
jugaste
like
mejor
it.
juego que Eric.
I like that Torres has that fight. Hopefully, we can get to see more of Torres. Torres from Cuba. So Harlow and I had to do some extra work trying to get Torres all set up. But that's the whole goal of this event, is to get people from all over the world more exposure. Outcast and Harlow do a really good job broadcasting in Spanish. For a lot of people that don't necessarily hear all of the English broadcasts of Risk, and trying to get it into more parts of the world.
Yeah. Torres, que le está anunciando a todo el mundo que tú estás ahora mismo en Cuba y pues que es un buen ejemplo de cómo el juego está llegando allá y pues también acaban de avisar que Outcast tiene un stream en español. El mío se supone que pronto.
So Outcast and Harlow, and going into that third game, what was your guys' strategy, both sitting at 18 points with the other players at 0?
Well, my strategy was to. I already got a strong game 2, which, hey, everybody that knows me knows that was surprising, because usually I just get a kill and move on. But definitely
True.
my game 1 was not a good preposition. But definitely coming into it, I was tied with Outcast, so I just decided to play it safe and just don't do any rash decision. That's what many turns you saw me that I was kind of thinking what to do,
Uh-huh.
because I was debating whether I should go for it, get the 5 points, or just wait for it.
Wait to try to win it. And then
Yeah.
in game 1, did you have any thoughts on taking the Canada bonus and trying to get out of the middle, or do you like the middle position?
No, I was going to do that because I saw Elitar was coming from the Caribbean.
Right.
So I thought changing positions, but the first time Torres, White God, he expanded too fast, so I had to break him. Otherwise, he was going to go ahead too fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time, I had to go for my second bonus. My plan was to get a second bonus on the next turn, and then with all of that, move on to Canada. And then because I
Okay.
knew I was going to get broken there, it's in the middle, but I didn't have the time to do so. And then I was in the back. I was just backpedaling the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And I was happy you broke him, so I didn't have to be the bad guy. Because I was gonna break Torres if you didn't. That was a very big bonus.
Outcast, were you surprised when Elitar came over to Central America and broke you?
No, not really. I've played with Elitar before, practice games and whatnot, and he's very aggressive, as I'm sure you all saw.
For sure.
So I was sure he was gonna break at some point in time. Again, it was progressive, right? So bonuses not really that important.
Not super
so
important.
That's why I wasn't really good guarding or whatever.
Yep. Makes sense. And then what happened for you guys in Africa? Harlow kind of took over the bottom of the board, I believe. Outcast, you had the East Africa bonus early. Is that right?
Yeah, I was actually gonna go for the horn,
Okay.
but everybody got out of East Africa, so I'm like,
Just
I'm
went
gonna
for
take
it.
that +6 and see what happens. And then Harlow could take the +3/+3 of South Africa and East Africa, I guess.
And you guys would have worked together there without breaking bonuses if All Chaos wouldn't have broken, or you would have eventually broken Harlow down there?
Oh, I wouldn't have given him the chance. Let me jump right in front of them. I was on the troop count. If I wasn't broken, next turn I was going for Congo.
Gotcha.
So there was never going to go. He was never going to get a chance to break me. I was
Gotcha.
going to break him first, and then fortified. I will have to strong strike controlling the bottom of the map. Sorry, Outcast.
I mean, that was a move. I was gonna play friendly, and just as I put my troops like at the top of the bonus. Didn't even guard against Elitar. Didn't even guard against you. Just thinking where the trades would come and just go for it. But yeah,
Gotcha.
If you would have let me move my 3 from Somalia, I would have gotten them out. But then you fortified my only way out. Nothing I can do.
Yeah, what was your logic there, Outcast, when you did block Harlow's stack in there? He just had like a 3 stack in the horn. Is that right?
Yeah.
I actually moved my troops down so you could actually move out. At the beginning, I don't know if you're talking about later in the game.
Well, at the beginning, there were 2 3s next to your 10 stack or whatever you had. Pretty early.
Yeah, one white, one black.
Yeah, and you
Mhm.
sat in the middle of them, but Harlow wanted to move his down into his bonus. And you were kind of forcing him to go up and
Oh.
around you. But I didn't know if you were doing that on purpose or you just were looking at
No.
the other 3 or whatever.
No, just didn't think about
Gotcha,
that part. I
gotcha.
thought he could use the 3 against my 1, just use it if
Mhm.
possible. I didn't think he could actually move down. So yeah, my bad.
No, that makes
No
sense.
problem.
I just was curious if that's how you were like playing it on purpose or that's just didn't
Yeah,
see what he was trying to do.
My thought was, if you don't let me get it out, then you will have to smack it. So I just left it there for you to smack.
Yeah, agree. I would have done the same. I just didn't see it.
But
I mean, as soon as East, what is it? Whatever Africa is, the +6 was open. I went like, I'm moving away anyway.
Yeah, you went into the Central Africa +6. Yeah, after that.
Central Africa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just left the horn, whatever they want to do with it.
Right.
All right, I've got things I gotta do, so I'm gonna peace out. But
See you,
Harlow, I
Plasma.
gave you the national champion role. So
Yeah. No
congrats.
problem. Thank you.
You guys got anything else? So you guys will be talking in Spanish, you think, during your games? You all speak Spanish. Does Eltar speak Spanish, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That he needed to practice. I don't know how well, but he writes Spanish.
Do you guys think you will be able to get Elatar on board with your guys' playing style, or we're just gonna let Elatar be Elatar?
I think Elitar will let him be him. That is,
Yeah.
he's been successful so far with what he's doing. So why change him?
Sure. Totally different playing style, the very aggressive style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but
Right.
that's how he plays. I don't think we're gonna be able to change style, so it's just best for him to do what he knows best.
Yeah, I agree.
Can we all agree that Outcast had some angel dice and he has some God bless?
Yeah, Outcast, did you forget the 4-on-2 that you were gonna have to roll there, or was
Yes.
that on purpose? I thought.
Yes,
I mean,
I did.
I could almost see your thinking, like when you killed the territory right before, you kind of were expecting that to be the bounty, and then you like paused
Yep.
there for a second.
Yeah, my map was like slid a bit to the
Yeah.
right, so I couldn't see it on the players behind the players. I'm like,
Sure.
oh crap! And I saw it when I was looking at the lines before putting my troops in, or before my turn.
Yeah.
I saw it, and I'm like, I need to put troops there.
Just forgot.
Remember that, and then I forgot about it. And then I got great
Yeah.
on my win. I just got great cards, and then I got fed basically 2 bounties.
Yeah, if Harlow wants to talk about getting lucky, he had cards on 3 twice there at the end. I don't know if you noticed that, but he had cards on
Yeah.
3 twice there to win the game.
That was the very, very end. I had to sweat.
Your last 2 trades though were cards on 3 there in World Conquest.
Yes, it was.
As Pete says, better lucky than
Yeah,
I was ahead on cards, and I'm like, oh crap.
Oh yeah, you were. I knew that. That's what I was trying to get territories, but I was trying to do it in a way that the passing was going to be hard for you. That's why it looked erratic, but actually was trying to do it in a way that you couldn't get me in a line. That you will have to do weird split outs
just
and
to make it
stuff like that.
annoying for you.
Yeah,
That's me.
I saw that.
Cool. You guys got anything
And
else?
60 seconds was gonna be hard.
What?
60 seconds, it was gonna be hard to just like go
Take
through
it
all
all.
of your territories. So I was like, how do I do? When you and Elitar were still alive, I'm like, how do I do this? But anyway, GG everybody. We'll see how it goes on the actual World Cup.
Yeah, so a week from today we'll do the draw, and you guys will see which other nations and regions you're in the same group as to start the World Cup. So congrats on making the team.
Perfect.
Cool. Thank you very much, and
Thanks.
thank you for setting this up, Mitch.
You got it.
Today I hate the slider. That is my closing remark.
Say that again, Harlow.
Yeah.
Today I hate the slider.
Yeah.
That is
We were like, Harlow, stop using the slider, please. This is stressing us out. Yeah.
yeah, it stressed me out too. No.
All right, cool guys. See you. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Bye, folks.
All right, that is a wrap on the Central America and Caribbean qualifiers. Harlow the Hawk gets the win, Outcast in second. Elatar wins the coin flip to be on the team. Torres Gomez will be the alternate for the CAC team in the World Cup. We're just a few hours away. We are officially 2.5 hours away from the Dutch final. It should be an awesome final. We'll stop the stream for now, but we'll jump back in just a few minutes before 1900 UTC, which is about 2.5 hours from now, to get ready for Johan showing off, as well as Lernsey in the Dutch final. Should be an awesome group that we get to watch here in just a little bit. I'll put in the winner. Some people had Harlow, it looks like, as their pick. Yeah, Elatar moves on with 0 points. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you back here in about 2.5 hours. I'm Matt Mitch on Risk, streaming live on Twitch, posting on YouTube. Until next time, may your dice be nice.